What's up, Airy Pony? I'm Another Dragon, and I'm back for another Bronies React with Crusaders of the Lost Mark. This should be an interesting one, I gotta say. And then there's a 21-minute bonus video, which of course we'll be watching. But yeah, let's just jump right into this. I'm interested to see what they think of this, and yeah. Without further ado, let's begin. You might notice my mic's going to be muted occasionally. I have some food I'm going to be eating while I'm watching this, and I don't want it to be heard on the mic, so yeah, hopefully I remember to unmute when I'm talking. I'll try. Yeah, anyways, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy 5th anniversary to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Super excited about this. I guess we have
It's pretty crazy that it's the 5th anniversary.
You know,
you think about
I've been
it.
out all weekend, and I've had a lot of people request that we do a Bronies React to the episode that came out this Saturday. So, without really knowing what's to come, we're going to end up doing a Bronies React to this one because a lot of people have been requesting this, and hey, you know what? Let's do it.
It's the 5th anniversary. I gotta, show up for this. And repping the One Punch Man shirt, right? Which is a great show you should check out, by the way.
I'm gonna watch.
So the way they made it sound like is they had not seen it yet, or
popular.
I can't be sure. Because he's like,
And I watched too.
Ah! This is Michelle Creever.
oh, Apple Bloom's voice
She
actor.
plays.
Dragon number 3, also known as accent, that's
Wow.
what it is.
That's how she talks.
I
You
talk
do a lot of
just like that the whole time.
post-processing.
A lot of auto-tune.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Is that me?
Let's watch the show.
But yeah. So, based on what Base said there, Ray said, whatever his name is, it makes me think they had not seen it yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, a little bit, but it's not, made it sound like they had not seen it
You
yet.
guys trade mountain climbing, stamping,
I wonder if Apple Bloom's tried that strip club idea from EQLA.
mask,
That-
snorkeling,
masking.
bowling. I remember that episode.
Yeah.
The dice will die. Singing, because none of you can sing, so there's no reason you'd get your cutie mark in that. Sweetie Belle. I mean, really though, Claire can't sing, so I guess it's. Whew, glad she's not here right now.
Excuse you?
Yep. Okay. I didn't see that coming either.
You even know,
How did you get here?
Hello, Gabriel Christian Brown. And
Claire,
Michelle
Margaret,
Nicole Creeper.
Margaret Corlett, Michelle Nicole Creeper.
wow,
Hello,
he actually
everyone.
knows
Claire
both Sweetie
Collette.
Belle's voice
This is Claire
actors?
Collette.
Wow.
The voice
That's
of
me.
the bell, sweet as a bell.
That's my name.
That's
don't worry.
crazy.
We're only missing
That
one
is
more
insane.
person.
That
So
you know
Maddie
so.
can't be here.
Hello, my name is Madeline Marie Peters, and I'm here in spirit to watch the episode with Gabe, Michelle, and Claire.
I like that you tried Irish.
That's
step
crazy
dancing.
that you know
Didn't work.
them. I
Apple
mean, that's
Bloom
insane.
specifically tried
Well, I guess he
dancing
has done
on
some
her
voice
own,
work
and it
for
did
the
not
show,
work.
but
We tried to
Scooter
still.
tried to become a chicken.
Didn't work. I tried to become a pig. Also didn't work.
I thought this would be obvious. Apple Bloom would have a pear for Mark. Sweetie Belle would have a banjo, and Scootaloo would have a Segway.
A segue? Really? That's your theory, Gabe? Obviously, my cutie mark is gonna be a chicken.
We can do better than that.
Are we singing already?
I feel a song coming on.
Dang, we're just hopping right into a song.
Oh, we keep on trying more. Cause the cutie mark Crusaders don't give in.
That says clam passion.
The car screeched across the screen.
Holy shit, the whole thing's on fire. Oh.
Forget this show, let's watch Back to the Future.
I thought the whole ground was on fire because of Back to the Future.
Star mark.
Hey, you're changing my accent. I'll be mad
Oh, the cutie mark.
I want to have some candy, and now I want my cutie mark.
I like that pans over then pans down.
This kid is amazing. I just want that on record.
The lady in Las Vegas that I interviewed during My Little Vegas would love this pony.
A miniature pony.
I'm running for student pony president.
How can he run for student president if he's not even American?
He's British.
My little pony, my little pony.
What has this show done
They had to do.
me?
He had to say
A
that.
disappointed family and lots of money gone.
It's done! It's done! It's done!
Our playground equipment took quite
to beating during Twilight's battle with Tyrek.
Tyrek and Twilight ended up on the playground. Hurrah! And they started swinging on the swings after each other. I'm gonna beat you! And one of them broke because Tyrek's gigantic.
Well, I think that's a ridiculous waste of money.
Enter Donald Trump.
You really are the biggest dick in this world.
It's just like when Twist...
Twist? I thought Twist...
Okay. I'm done eating now. Michelle's a little
I was looking
interesting.
Of course you were.
She just wanted to repair it.
Of course you were.
Schoolhouse window.
Boring.
Oh no, voting for me was the best choice.
I propose we put a fence in the south of Equestria to keep out all those pesky griffins.
School will be putting a statue
Wow.
in the center of our
Just wow.
So this is like vice president, bitch.
silver spoon. That was my big announcement for when I won.
Biggest dick.
More diamond tiara.
Yeah.
Donald Trump. Yes, he was a pony.
I
I can
mean,
guess
I
that Gabe right now
guess
is doing
if
his
it
little-
was a... Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I'm actually afraid to fight you.
Yeah.
We're learning about voting.
We're here to fight for what we believe. Can't achieve.
Look at these facial expressions.
It's on.
Pipsqueak, try Pip's weak, don't you think?
Pip's weak. That is good. I'd vote for her.
Every pony has their little secrets. I know.
Kind of sad this is the first and last time you hear Diamond Tiara sing.
Look at Sadness.
Like your creepy super strength.
An agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Large teeth in your face.
Wow.
Vote for Pip. Vote for Pip. Vote for Pip. Vote for Pip.
What if all elections went this way, where there was a song for each candidate instead of these stupid debates? We don't want some autocratic government, Diamond Tiara. Oh wait, never mind, Queen Celestia.
Who says that I can't be nice?
Me.
There's one thing.
If you show them all you really...
I don't recall asking you to speak.
I don't recall asking you to speak.
That sounded a little
Well, if that's how
suggestive.
you treat your best friend, then I choose
Oh,
Pipsqueak.
Tiara.
Well, who else would you
Well,
vote
if
for?
that's how you treat your best friend, then I choose Pipsqueak.
Oh, okay. Sweetie Belle was just swayed.
Good God, school board, what are you doing?
Pretty much.
Fix that stuff.
No, Savindia!
You gotta be careful
Oh
putting those
my
hooves
God,
in there. Look
the
at the
lighting.
similar to something else.
Voice for this face, Michelle. Go.
Student pony.
Okay.
Pipsqueak.
Now let's sing a song about it!
I couldn't have won without the hard work of my campaign managers.
Good thing I hired them an hour before the election.
Yes, you're
Right.
not as good as you thought. Blanks.
I guess we're not gonna get our cutie marks this episode.
Well, might as well stop right now.
Trust me, Diamond Tiara.
Charlie's just so done with her It's hilarious.
Sorry, I'm about to speak.
That was the best burn right there.
That was funny.
That was long overdue.
I know Diamond Tiara's been pretty awful, but we should
More
probably
than
make
awful.
sure she's okay. Just because she's never cared about any pony else's feelings doesn't mean we shouldn't care about hers.
Just because she's been a total bitch and she killed
kind
that
of
one pony,
does,
why
but-
should we hate her?
Diamond Tiara, why are you making that face?
nose.
She's so rich and yet she can't get her nose broke.
Right?
I think she
Normal.
did.
Imagine if you lost
Or-
to one of those
yeah.
blank flakes.
You're a dick too.
We're gonna forgive her, aren't we?
As a
Unfortunately, or
victim, you
fortunately,
must
depending on how you
always
look at it.
know your
I think it's
social
a good thing. It's just
I think
did
I
feel a
found
little
out why
rushed though.
Diamond Tiara is a dick.
Ever!
Hey, Maddie, did you have to make that sound?
Yeah, of course. I also make the scooter sound. Vroom, vroom.
If I'm a
Interesting.
diamond, why do I feel so rough?
Ooh, that's a good line.
I thought that diamonds were hard, though I feel I could break.
Aww.
You're right. She's seeing the two voices. She's a changeling.
Now that's what I call popping the cherry.
Okay.
It's like High School Musical.
Because we all
All
watched
I
it.
gotta do is believe. Splash the water. Not gonna stop. Not gonna stop till I get my shot. Second round, I'm sexy.
It's the hole from 300.
Okay.
Is it weird that I feel bad for her?
Yes, it's actually incredibly strange. Don't do it.
Seems like we could use a friend or two to help her
Well, we
figure
know
it
what
out.
race society
You
is.
can't come along.
Ding 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 ding.
I forget.
What do you
Did
really
Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo actually have different singing actors, or was it those? Was it the main? Was it their actual voice actors that were singers?
I am
I
sorry.
should-
The really
I wanna say
shitty-
it's their
that
voice
my
actors.
voice. I'm not even kidding. Because I think I remember.
Wait, what?
They wanted me. Like, I probably have sarcastic.
Wow.
That was 100% my voice, I swear. Okay, continue.
That sounded like your voice just now.
Interesting that they had her say the really.
Ralph Williams' score in this,
Yeah.
it follows the expressions so well.
You get to explore all these options, learning who you really are before you're stuck with something you don't understand. But you've done that, right?
Finally, someone said it!
No, yours seems pretty clear to me.
If you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer.
No, finally, someone said it. It's so freaking true.
I have my cutie mark, and I'm not struggling at all to figure out that's already on my blank.
Already on my butt.
Work.
Sure about
Okay.
that? That's a weird question.
That's a weird face.
Whoa, that was like triple chin.
Yeah, that's where that face came from.
Whoa!
What's the best face in the entire show?
That's a weird question.
That's a weird question.
That's a
God,
weird
that
question.
face.
Are you trying to get your cutie mark in spying?
Metal Gear Solid cutie mark.
Is that on your little chart?
Why don't you just get out?
You haven't gotten your marks yet because you're punished. You're in pony purgatory.
Okay.
Okay, English teacher.
And they didn't approve my request for the new playground equipment. Why not?
Because I'm a kid and they ignored me. You have no real power.
There's no money in the budget.
This is a realistic episode.
Don't worry, Pip. We'll meet you back at school and help you find a solution.
Probably is.
Why are you the president? You're not doing anything. You're just delegating it to other. Oh, that's right.
Come on, after her. Wait, I'm coming too. Cutie mark Crusaders.
Get out of my way.
I like the point of view there.
We know you're better than this.
No, we don't know that she's better than this. In fact, we've seen every evident point saying she's not.
You don't even
Know me at all. Don't understand the meaning of my fall.
spell out anything.
Rich ponies.
Not the answer. Wait,
Teleportation.
and it's plain.
They learned from Pinky.
Listen.
And redeem yourself.
But by helping others, not by being me.
We know you want friends.
Can ponies run backwards like this?
That's some talent.
Why don't they have their marks in backwards running?
Because I'm very impressed.
Alright, the music's
Yeah.
pretty dang good.
Better way.
Okay, maybe they can sing. Maybe they are the singing voices of
They'll have to
those three.
learn about
Yeah, I think they. Now I think about it, I think they are because I was.
villain becomes a
I
good
think
guy.
back on it,
Like, I love that.
after
that
the,
trope is just something I love.
Whatever the episode was that they failed with the talent show, that I had read somewhere that
Huh, that was a really good one.
they had to redo that scene because they were too good. So yeah, maybe they are the voice actors for their singing. I don't know, or maybe just the voice actors of their singing.
See, this makes
Did
a
you
lot
go
of
on
sense.
those?
The dark,
The
scary
voice
path
singers
to
had to
school,
redo that.
But then the
singing.
rainbow
I don't know
leads to
anymore.
just Snow White's well. I don't know what's going on over there.
school. Play.
See the light.
Just like real life.
See the
Light of your cutie mark.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh no, she's going to school. What about choice.
Seriously, she's crazy.
And suddenly there's a rainstorm.
You're a dumb cutie mark.
My daughter associating with confused, insignificant lowlifes.
I'm pretty sure that she just got kicked off of the school board.
Socializing with their kind is not how you move up in Equestria.
Yeah, I don't think she can't be kicked off the school board when she owns the school board.
I wonder why.
Oh, you're.
No, Mother. Excuse me? You've spent your life acting like a high horse.
A high horse.
I wanted something you don't have. Friends! They are my friends!
So suddenly, we're her best friends.
Well, we don't want to go that far now.
What I want to see at this point is you guys going, actually, we're not friends.
You need to stop calling them such mean and hurtful names!
Oh my god!
Mean and hurt, which I guarantee will be amazing!
Finally coming around.
Please deliver this to Father.
It's a note that says,
Obviously, I've known since I got my cutie mark that my talent is getting other ponies to do what I want.
Obviously, since I got a cutie mark, my talent is being manipulative, and I just listed on my mom. Are you proud of me? Yes, this is the way to go.
Yeah,
I
pretty
just asked
much.
my father if he could donate the money for the new playground equipment.
Oh wow.
he's gonna say no.
That's really sweet.
I think it's all gonna work out.
He's
just
pretty good. I
fine.
think he would have said
Listen,
yes.
We'll build a playground.
Okay, I like this corny happy ending.
See the light that shines in me.
Oh my god, she's being summoned by the map.
Tetherball is only meant to have one ball.
I know, what
you
is
need
up with
two
the two
separate
balls?
balls.
Like a whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know I can be my better self.
It's a heartwarming episode.
And be the pony I wanna be.
Damn, that playground's bigger than the school.
Now everyone's gonna want to go to school.
Oh, it's merchandise! Hasbro, you sons of... That's what
Pretty
this is all
much.
about, isn't it?
Merchandise.
5 years you've been planning this. 5 years with the no cutie marks and leading up to merchandise. Merchandise! Hasbro!
So who wrote this episode, though?
Why you gotta ruin something beautiful? You're making me scared of my dog, Hasbro. I'd send you an angry letter, but you just shred it. Like the way you shred that little girl's letter in the mail. Yeah, I knew
What
about
letter?
that. We all knew about that.
What happened with the letter?
Can we have anything nice, Hasbro, without having to have dollar marks on it?
Let me know
Is
if you know
that-
more
is that gonna
about
be the
that.
cutie mark?
What you said about the letter.
Dollar mark! Benjamin Franklin's face! You scared my... What you did to my dog, Hasbro. Lammy, you're okay?
Okay, then.
Okay, he's shaking. Thanks, Hasbro. Thanks a lot. Can't even blame Larson on this one.
I don't care if I ever get my cutie mark. as
Was
long
this
as I
Lars's
can hang
episode?
out with my best friends.
Come here, Michelle. Come here, Michelle. This is how friends do this.
Okay.
It's almost like helping other ponies is their destiny. Play! What? Beauty and the Beast!
Tale as old as time.
Okay.
Oh god, they're turning into alicorn!
Oh, the ponying up.
If Larson had to do
oh
with
my
it,
God.
it probably would have
They really
happened.
did,
But
didn't
It'd be hilarious if nothing happened.
It's your cutie marks.
No.
Amazing. They're amazing.
The Shield of Apple Run.
Expect this.
Oh, they have matching cutie marks.
Pyramid at Giza.
We're Cutie Mark Crusaders forever! Yeah!
yeah, pretty much.
That's actually really funny. I didn't realize that.
And then they said that.
Who would have thought by just giving up on our cutie marks, we get our cutie marks? Hey, I don't want bags of money.
It works like that.
really easily, but I'm gonna cry right now.
For a while there. Like 5 years.
So you got the three main colors on the inside. Scootaloo's got a wing with a lightning bolt, so
I'm
her
the light
talent is
pink.
being a Pegasus. That's racist.
Think Scootaloo is just a big fan of Rainbow Dash.
Yours is a star with a music note, so your talent is being a star and you sing.
I will never be a star.
And we'll never be royal.
Apple Bloom still kind of got stuck with the heart of an apple.
Your mark is an apple, which we expected, with a heart in it. What does that mean? That you have a heart as strong?
That's so different than all the other apple ones.
I'm seriously crying. Oh my god, this is amazing.
So your special talent is doing what you've been doing for the rest of your life.
Yep.
That almost actually makes sense.
And our journey here is never really done.
Auto-tune!
Auto-tune, huh?
Just a mark. It's a place
I guess they
for
could
us
use
to
auto-tune
start.
there.
Michelle, your voice deep in there.
Whoa!
Yeah, your voice got really low.
My voice got really...
for us to start.
I didn't hear it, but okay.
Cause I got my cutie mark.
Yeah, I didn't hear the voice
See,
deep
okay,
in
so
there.
this was their way of making it to where they didn't actually have to get rid of the term the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They were like, guys, come on, we actually did pretty good when we came up with that.
You know, they did.
There's
It's
so
pretty
much
crazy.
emotion in
As
this
I
episode.
know I said this multiple times, but you either wouldn't give me cutie marks, or they would have to all be the same. That was the only two ways to do it. And they went with giving them all the cutie marks. That's what I've been saying. I said since, you know,
Heart inside an apple, music inside a star.
forever, you know, since watching this,
Get ready for the
that's what I've been saying. It basically had to
To be fair, I mean, how
either
often
not
do you get
happen,
three of
happen
the
at the
same
end of the
ponies?
season,
You get three
the
of the
series,
same cutie marks.
or be the same cutie marks. Those
On
are
the
the
same
three things
day.
I said had to happen.
Mom and Dad were here. They'd be so proud of you.
Their parents confirmed dead.
If Mom and Dad were here, they'd be so proud of you.
Oh my god.
I think that...
How about that? I actually feel that's actually kind of a bigger deal. Is they acknowledge the fact that the Apple family lost their parents. Like, how about that?
Why am I happy about that?
Hey! They're having a nice romantic vacation in Cuba.
That's right,
Yeah.
Applejack. Actually, I was wondering, where are they?
Calling it right now. There will be an episode where they find the parents.
Mom and Dad were here. They'd be so proud.
Well, yes and no. Really more no that they didn't have a backflash of the episode of them.
I'm so proud of you, little
Holy shit. Why am I tearing up at this?
Right.
Holy crap, Race, you better not put this in. Oh my.
Well, of course you gotta put
Why
it
is
in.
this happening? Oh my
You really
god.
expect him not to put this footage in? Come on.
Look at my I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. Why? Oh god.
Okay.
Oh damn. I'm 24-year-old
Those
guy,
songs.
25, and December 31st. And this is like hitting me. I don't know what it is. I keep rewinding this. I don't know why it keeps getting me. It's like, well, I guess it's because I've been a fan since like May 11, 2011.
Wow. I did.
No, I was just kidding. Get out of here.
And you've inspired me too.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been like the massive like MLP fan like I was back in the day, like May 2011, whatever, like when I first joined. And, you know, it's slightly been going, and I'm just kind of a casual fan of the show these days. And while that Tyrek fight was amazing, I just gotta say, like, something about this, like, you really gotta think, I follow these characters, you know, we've followed these characters for people who've been in there for so long, 2010, 2011, and just follow them and see them achieve a thing. And I look like such a little bitch right now.
Yeah, it's probably been more of an impact for sure
like,
if you had to wait, 5 years
that was not planned.
for it to happen
It just,
versus
like,
just
started coming
a few
out,
months in
and-
my case. Or not even a few months, just like
say is,
a month and a half.
Something about
the whole series took me
characters
3
who
months
just
to
go
watch.
through so much
Or was
and
it
like trying
4
to
months?
accomplish a goal and finally get it. It that always gets
Yeah, 4
to
months.
me.
So,
like
2 months to it took me
crap,
to get to
Naruto,
this point.
when he was a little kid, everyone in the village hated him, and then past Shippuden, he beats Pain, and everyone loves him, and it's just a great thing. It's great to see this character
Never watched
follow,
Naruto.
just accomplish so much, and like everyone loves him down there as well. Like when my dad, he retired from the military. I don't know what it was, but like being with him all those years, like moving around as a military brat.
I'm sure I've always wanted to
going
watch
all these
though.
places and then seeing him get his award.
Maybe something to
and,
watch
like,
after all this
finally
MLP stuff is over. Just
because
add it to the list of just other stuff to watch.
Seeing
You know,
him up there with his reward and then give him a thing like
Yeah.
it does this to me. I don't know what
add
it
it to
is. Like
I'll
this
try to remember
happens
about
every
that show
time. Like I see someone do
and
something,
add
like
it to
one
my
of my
list
friends.
of stuff I haven't watched.
I probably
and
gonna
could
have when my
potentially
nephew
watch.
graduates because I remember seeing him at my graduation. It's one of those things. I love seeing people that I've known for so long accomplish. In this case, his characters. And while I may not be the biggest fan of the show, I still am a casual fan of it. And this got me. I really got to say, I like this episode. It touched me. I was not expecting it to do this. That was a genuine reaction. Okay, I was not expecting that. But yeah, I mean, truly a great sensation.
We started out just great.
Cool montage.
Oh, flashback.
It's actually really cute.
It is.
Yeah, we go. Woo!
Alright, the music just gave me goosebumps.
Oh! Yes!
Now they can go invade the Middle East on a crusade.
Cutie Mark surfboards! Yes! Oh, that was the best!
Listen to you hitting this note.
It was you.
I guess really is the three of them singing
who's that
themselves.
character?
They're the ones doing the
Celestia? Who's
singing.
that?
You know, Celestia has been sitting in that same spot since the first episode
Yeah,
of the first season of My Little Pony
Crazy,
Princess
huh?
Magic.
and you send her random photos. Yeah, she must really like that.
Top 5. That easily makes top 5. That was a good episode.
So you got your marks.
5 years for that. They spelt my name wrong. It was actually good. I like
They did, didn't they?
Wow.
Guys, no one is that excited when you get your period.
Cinema at Giza.
You do this every time.
Yes.
I feel so
Another
bad
bonus.
For you.
Thanks.
I feel no, not for you, for Race.
Oh, no, Race is a good guy.
What were your overall thoughts on the episode? I was surprised actually, because I didn't feel like this episode was really presenting itself as an episode for the Cutie Mark Crusaders to get their cutie marks.
I thought it was fantastic. Really good.
I thought it was good. I thought it was well done. I love the songs. They're very catchy.
This
They were
is
good, yes.
definitely one of the most heartwarming episodes that has hit the series.
And it's amazing to think that it's been 5 years. Like, I feel like I just got into this crazy fandom.
I wasn't sure I was going to like
I mean,
the
you think
watch.
about it, it was. I mean, I don't know what the thoughts about that is, but
But so
yeah,
much
5
happened
years
since
between
then.
that and this would have
Both
been
in the
pretty
show
good,
and
pretty
just
big.
Kind of goofing off with my YouTube and going to conventions and hang out with my friends. So it's kind of, this episode kind of gave me a moment to like step back and like, wow,
This was a really impactful episode.
it finally happened.
I know I'm probably biased, but this is the best episode, I think. It's amazing.
They tried to explain what the marks would look like in the script, but
Yeah.
I didn't. You know, you can't really picture them. But I liked what they did with it.
Was kind of caught off
So they
guard by
had
some
never
of the
actually seen
elements.
it?
I
Interesting
didn't
in the
feel like
script, I
they were
guess.
actually going in the direction of giving the Cutie Mark Crusaders like cutie marks until we hit the last few minutes.
I thought the songs were brilliant.
Yeah,
I was waiting
really good
for
job.
them to come out. So
I
that
love
Yeah.
we could be okay with humming the tune because it's still hard.
Yeah, what a moment.
Now I look back on my own 5 years with this crazy show and see what I've done with my friends. I'm like, it's been a fun and crazy ride. And I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
It was good, and I like the conversion of Diamond Tiara. I know now
My
there's
favorite
no antagonist.
This is my favorite episode of season 5.
But you're not biased.
No, of course not.
Not at all.
What did
Of
you
course.
like about this episode?
I loved the music. They just jumped right into it. That was really awesome. The music was top notch.
The fact that I was in it.
I like how Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon kind of had, they kind of came to blows. Because Diamond Tiara has always stepped all over Silver Spoon since day one and treated her like more of a, you're my sidekick, not my friend, you're not my equal. And when Silver Spoon told her off, that was like, yeah, okay, that was long overdue. That needed to happen.
I liked that they at least spent some time making a big deal out of the fact that they got their cutie mark.
I also liked how they acknowledged the parents being gone. Like, that's really cool.
That was pretty
I like
shocking.
that they got their cutie mark finally, because they didn't have them for a long time.
I like that they have the three background colors are a bus,
That was
and
cool.
also there's a something inside of a something.
Something inside of
My
something.
personal
And they make
favorite
sense.
was the Diamond Tara facial expressions.
Yes, I love that. The Diamond Tara
animation
facial-
is so
the
good.
songs are really good. Yeah, the
The songs
animation
were
is
great.
fantastic.
Oh no! Of course,
Strong
the ultimate
storyline.
favorite is the surfboard crests.
The surfboard crest.
Woo!
And the Beauty and the Beast ascension.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
a lot of Beauty and the Beast
There's a
references
lot of
in
great
My Little
things
Pony.
in that episode.
It's always been implied. I think, if I recall, it was implied once heavily when I think Applejack or her family were looking up at the stars and two shooting stars went by.
Yeah, that's kind of where you look back on it. That's when you.
Hey, those represent your
I don't think it's
parents.
implied
whole
then,
ending
but looking back
scene,
on it, you're
I
like,
felt
okay, that was definitely the
semi-appropriate
implication
considering
right there.
How obviously big of a deal it's been for the Cutie Mark Crusaders to get their cutie marks. So I felt like it was kind of cool to see everybody congregate there at the end. Each of their idols, both the Big Sisters and Rainbow Dash, being able to show up and kind of add their input to them getting their cutie mark. So I enjoyed that part.
And I guess I like the overall vibe because the Crusaders have been going on for a long time looking for, like, it almost seems like, okay, it's gonna be in parasailing, it's gonna be in dog sitting, it's gonna be in clothes, it's gonna be in baristas or
Whatever,
baristas.
yeah.
I really liked that you got to actually sing as Apple Bloom, because for the longest time they didn't want Apple Bloom to sing well.
Well, I got to in the last episode too.
And you had a solo.
Well, not in the last episode, but it
as
was
Sweetie
the
Belle.
one I just watched, the Brotherhood
That was my
of
character.
Soul.
My favorite part, I think, was
I
the music.
missed what she was saying
Like
there.
the way it would go into a minor key.
So they didn't want her
when
singing?
Diamond Tiara was getting all
That's
mean.
interesting.
And it was very musical theater, which was awesome.
They
One of my
auto-tuned her
favorite parts
voice.
about this, and I started out by kind of
I'll have to
knocking
go back and
it,
rehear that.
but the
maybe.
music was really good.
They
Carrot Top
wanted
was in there.
Sweetie Belle to be the really good singer. They wanted Apple Bloom to be mediocre. So I had to sing kind of pitchy and just not like no
We're
background
gonna make my
stuff.
sister
Which is
sing.
like impossible though.
But now
For
they're
her.
just letting me do it. I can do with their voice.
I respect. I'm like that. I heard that riff in there. I was
And
like,
then
yeah,
I
good as well.
know.
The hard part is that I have to match her ability because it's very.
Oh shush.
No, really, it is though. It's difficult.
Michelle's good.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we did it!
I don't know
Yeah,
the
that's
Sweetie Belle's
pretty
actor's
nice.
name, but
Amazing.
she's good at singing, as you know, because you hear that voice in other
They
episodes.
tried
and
so hard to
Apple
like almost
Bloom
force
is
a cutie
not a
mark,
good singer, and she had
when
to make
in
herself
reality it
sound
was just
be a
it took
worse
them
singer,
longer
which is
time than usual to
interesting.
finally like understand that your cutie mark isn't gonna be in like a job, like some kind of like serving people.
So
as in,
maybe,
like,
so yeah, I
here,
think I
I'm a
read
lumbersmith.
way long,
I wasn't a
like
lumbersmith.
shortly
A blacksmith,
after
or
that
I
episode of
do-
the
I chop down trees, whatever.
the,
like that's my problem with cutie marks. Like,
whatever.
I know,
Again, I can't.
I don't get carried away.
The name of the episode coming to me, but
My Little OC pony. I do have one because I'm a brony nerd. Has no cutie mark.
now I can't even think what I'm trying to
Because
say.
I always looked at cutie marks to be very eerily similar to diplomas or I'm sorry, college majors.
This is
Like, I don't know. Life has this, like, when you're growing up, you're told, like, you know, in middle school and high school, and you finally get to college, like, pick a major.
Why
Pick
is the word
something you
not
wanna
coming
do
to
for
my
the rest of your
head?
life. And I flip-flopped through college because the idea of committing to one path scared me.
Talent show.
I
There we
thought,
go.
I don't want this
Yeah,
one
that episode.
major.
The name will come to me.
do
I guess
to
maybe what I read
define-
about them
define
having to
me.
purposely sound bad because they were
And
pretty bad in
when I
that
came up with my
episode
stupid little pony,
was a true
I
thing
decided
because they
I'm
had to
gonna leave it as a
actually
blank
sound
one, 'cause I
bad.
wanna kind of leave
It would
the
make sense since they were pretty bad
possibilities
there.
wide open. I want to see what I discover later on because I'm not ready to decide. And I felt like I kind of somewhat of a connection with the Cutie Mark Crusaders that way, where
I miss what
they
he's saying,
were still
but
waiting to see what it was going to be. They didn't have to be. I mean, they tried to get it, but it took them 5 years, in our timeline, for them to finally understand, like, this is your calling. This is what you're going to be doing.
I think he's
This
saying
is
about
what
his
you're-
life and how it
I wanna
relates
see your
to them.
calling.
Okay.
This is what you're good at. Like, people who are artists, people who are musicians, people who have a talent. Embrace it, grow it, and don't.
Yeah, okay, I can see
and
what
for
he's
those
saying
who
now.
feel like they haven't found it yet, don't worry, you'll find it. Just find your voice. Find
Whatever
something
your
you're good at.
talent
I'm
is,
getting
and then
carried
when
away
you
from
find
this
something
one
that
question.
you like doing,
What did
then
you dislike about the episode?
The
hone
fact
it,
that you were in
basically.
it.
Same.
I felt like it was a little bit misleading.
What did you dislike about the episode?
I'm trying to keep my job here, bro.
I thought it was an entire episode about character development for Diamond Tiara. And then in the last 5 minutes, all of a sudden, BAM! We got a cutie mark.
There is not a single darn thing I dislike about the episode.
I'm trying to keep my job here. That's good.
Like that one tree.
That was a bad tree.
At 1347. Yeah.
If there's a tree at 1347,
As of right now, I'm just in love with the music. I'm in love with the character development. I'm in love with the stripper.
yeah, there's a tree at 1347.
Wow, Michelle.
So which one didn't you like? Oh yeah,
That is a lazy tree. He didn't brush his hair.
I have no complaints. It was a solid, excellent episode with lots of character development, great songs, funny faces. That face that Diamond, you know, that was great. I actually got a hearty chuckle from that. Everything was fantastic. I loved the episode.
Once I warmed up to the cutie marks, now I'm like, oh yeah, I like them.
All the strong points of music, plot.
Yeah, what he said about
What is
the
your
end there
opinion
kind of
of the
being
cutie
rushed
marks
with her
of the
being
Crusaders?
reformed
At
was kind of
first,
rushed, I
I
think.
felt like there wasn't a lot of individuality.
It's funny, when they first popped up, I thought, oh, here are the side characters in the show to fill in some airtime whenever the main six are...
Yeah, that's kind of what you think when you first see them.
But then when you really get to look at them, you get to see them and see how they are different. I think they're cool. I think it's neat to have
Oh, come on, phone.
a binding of these
F
three
off.
characters.
Phone?
We've always known to be this trio.
I forgot to turn my
grew on me over the
Bluetooth
years.
off my phone.
And funny enough, I remember when I first got into the fandom, like, I had stars in my eyes when it came to the show staff. And I guess I've been blessed and lucky enough to go to these conventions and actually get to meet the show staff and grow close to them. Because I
That
go
would've
to all
been
these
fun to
cons.
do.
They are. I'm fortunate enough to where they will want to.
Do the show staff even still go to any of the cons now, or is it just a lot of like,
really
you know, known, well-known
very blessed
people,
for
but
that.
not the show staff
But
itself?
I got to like
Let me know.
some of the people who work on the show and from the writers.
Because like, who actually
people
shows
who
up to these? Like,
work
I
behind
don't
the scenes,
like. Do the voice actors still
and
show
the
up, or is
main
it just
one
kind of
is
like,
Michelle Creeper?
you know, like
I've
characters
been
from
able to grow
season,
close to her
you know,
family
Gen
and
5?
get to hang out with them and work with them.
Is it like
And you know, Michelle is the voice of Apple Bloom, and
yeah,
it's so
Gen
funny
5,
because
just like other people
I remember
who've been part of the
meeting her for
show
the first
as kind of like,
time.
you know, other parts of the
I
show?
remember seeing her at Africa Northwest 2012. I got to hang out with her a little bit more at Cadillac Gardens in Strongsville, Ohio. But at Equestria LA 2012? Man, it's been a long time.
These three have a mark that signifies how much of a bond they have. So it's cool.
Went to Disneyland with her and her family and some friends, and it was such a blast getting to hang out with them. Because, like, when you first get into it, you look at the show staff like, oh, they're gods, you know, oh, they make the show. I worship the ground you walk on. And that's fine. You can have stars in your eyes. There's something
They're
wrong
just
with
normal
that.
people, though.
But I guess it gets to a point where you look at them in a different way after a while, because they're just people like you or me or anybody at the
Mhm.
grocery store or anybody at all. We're just humans.
I think it's cool. I think everyone expected them to have a connection. All
Yes.
three of them having like a relevancy.
I do think
to
that's
each
cool.
other.
But what's funny is
So
that
eloquent.
you guys are now forced to stay friends, and if one of you dies or if you guys get in a fight and
Wow.
you're
Well,
not
Claire's
friends
gonna
anymore,
die first.
you're gonna
Not
have
kill
really
her
really
someday.
crappy
Because Claire.
reminders of your horrible friendship that failed.
It's been a journey to see
Okay,
not just
Griffin.
them grow as characters in the show, but for me and my friends to also grow close to them, you know, like Michelle and her family in real life, to be able to hang out with them and see Michelle grow as, you know, a brilliant actress, and to see, because I've also, you know, talked to Claire a little bit. I think I talked to her at BabsCon once. And I've never spoken to Maddie. She's Scootaloo. I actually don't think Maddie exists. I think there's a person
Okay.
in like Thailand who actually voices her.
I think the meaning fits the characters really, really well. It's kind of what I was hoping for. And I think that they did the colors really well because each shade of pinky purple kind of corresponds to one of the ponies.
phone.
So it looks equally good on each of the ponies'
Stupid
flanks. Which is awesome.
Notifications.
It's both the actors behind the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and the characters themselves have grown a lot over these years, and that's so cool.
Do you like that they all ended up with essentially the same cutie mark? At first I didn't. I have to admit, at first I was caught off in the sense that, oh, I thought they were each going to individually get a cutie mark per episode.
I did see a screen cap
But
of
that
it
would not
before I watched the
be-
episode. I thought, oh,
I don't think that ever would have worked.
Didn't at first like that they were all the same, but the more I've warmed up to it in the last few minutes, just by thinking about it, going, that is special. That is something that you don't see
Yeah, it is a
lot.
special bond.
But these three have
They get all three at the
clearly,
same time.
for the last 5 years of the show, been very strong with their bonds and friendship.
But then I watched the episode and I thought, no, this is actually kind of cool because all three of them have been working so hard to do this, and they've worked together, and it's neat that their cutie marks are kind of interlaced, like, oh yeah, we all share a connection because we all worked together, we all did this together, and now we can all say, hey, look at our butts. They have the same kind of tattoo to a degree.
Yeah, I do like that. I think it makes them unique, because I haven't seen that on any other pony.
Yeah, I do. I think that's cool. They're the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They've been a group for a long time.
Yeah, I do think that's cool. It mixes it up.
Yeah.
You know, by being the same, it mixes it up. The only time we've ever seen the same cutie marks is in our town.
Was this the right direction for the 5th anniversary episode?
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, I am the ultimate authority, as evidenced by your question.
To be honest, I didn't even realize this was the 5th anniversary until some people were commenting the morning of the episode.
I'll say, yeah, you know, it was okay. It's okay. I give it a D. So it passes. Barely, but
It's an F by college standards.
You're welcome.
You knew that they had to go big. However, we've already gone big once for one type of anniversary, the 100th episode.
Yeah.
So in my head, I wasn't even thinking about the fact
why
that
5 years,
this
though?
could be a big episode
If you think
until
about
you
it,
realize, oh, it's the 5th
I wonder which
anniversary.
episode was for each
So
anniversary.
for
Like,
this
what
to
was the
happen
first
something
anniversary?
as big as this?
First anniversary,
Yes,
second
I feel like
anniversary,
this is very
third anniversary.
appropriate for this
I have to go back and see
happen
what
on
episode
the
would have been
5th
on that
anniversary.
anniversary
I
date.
feel like this one in particular is really awesome. Like, I mean, I kind of thought, like, whoa, this isn't, finale material. Like, I think, like, they get the key mark at the end of the absolute show. Like, after G4 is over, they get the key marks, and then they move on. But I guess they got the cutie marks, and now they're still, I think there's another season coming up. So we still got some episodes left before everything is said and done for G4 MLP.
Yeah, you guys are halfway down to the
come to conclusion.
little
now
halfway
we can
done
move on
with this
from
season.
having the cutie mark
Since there's
Crusaders
still
always
four more.
wanting to earn their cutie mark.
A good episode for a 5th anniversary for the show. Because it's something we've all been
Maybe
watching
they made it
and
so
waiting
special on the
for a
5th that
long
they didn't think they
time.
would go
We
anymore.
got some closure, and we get to see, and not just for the Key Mark Crusaders, but for Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. So we'll get to see how they grow as characters.
The more I thought about it, the more I enjoyed the fact that this is cool.
I mean, obviously, I'm biased because I am a Cutie Mark Crusader, but I think it was the perfect direction to go for the 5th anniversary episode.
I'm not big with change, so for me I had to swallow a big pill here, but once I did, I felt like this was a cool episode.
I think this was definitely the right direction for the 5th anniversary.
You can't answer many questions.
Great. It feels like my child. Literally, this feels like something. Like, this is gonna sound so weird. I'm sorry. I haven't done the Bronies React in a while, but it just feels like your nephew or something, or your kid, your kid going off to pre-K, or finally getting something done, or finally graduating. It's just, it gets you, man. I don't know what to say. I'm still flabbergasted that I actually did that on camera for you guys. That was a genuine reaction.
Overall, how would you rate this
Interesting.
episode? It was a big development episode, not just for the Cutie Mark Crusaders, but more so Diamond Tiara. And because of that, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
You can probably tell that I really loved this episode.
But the music was excellent. The story did have pretty decent pacing, but there was a heck of a lot of character development.
I'd give it a solid 10. I would. I really would. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't, compared to the other episodes. You got to see Scootaloo talk to Bimba Dash, Barry talk to Sweetie Belle, Applejack's family talk to Apple Bloom. You got to see Diamond Tiara and why she has such a rough life and why she acts the way that she does. And I think that's important because I like to think that behind every person you might be like, that person's a jerk, or that person, because there are people out there who are just straight up dicks. They really are.
Yeah. But
there
who
are
knows
people
what's
who
the
are just
reason,
like,
though?
You are just, no matter how much it takes for me to talk to you or try to drill down to what makes you tick, there are some people who are just naturally born.
Wait, you don't know what's going on behind the
And
scenes that makes them like
I'm
that.
saying that word on a reaction episode of a children's show.
Congratulations, Cutie Mark Crusaders, and of course the voice actresses involved, because this is a monumental moment, not only in the show and fandom history, but it's a big development. This is massive.
To see that closure for the Cutie Mark Crusaders to kind of finally bridge that gap and become friends with her is really neat.
I don't think anyone really knew when to expect this to actually happen. And here it is, in the middle of Season 5. We've had a lot of big things happen in Season 5.
And I love it. I actually had a moment where I kind of had a cheesy smile. I was like, yeah, this is good. Like, it's one of those kind of corny endings that I did once. Because I was wondering for a while if she would be a jerk. And the Cutie Mark Crusaders would be like, well, we tried, because not everybody's going to want to be your friend. There are going to be people in life who do not like you, and you just...
And in the 200 episode, was that the one that the main six came up with their own ideas for the show? I think that's what I heard. Someone might have told me.
Scooter.
It might have been the 200th
It's
episode.
funny, because Diamond Tiara, the one
Feels like
who makes
that
fun
would
of
have
them
been
being blank flanks,
the last
was
season,
the key to them getting their cutie marks at the end. How about that? That's some poetic justice.
I'd rate this episode pretty well done. Alright, we made a grown man cry. I have to go do push-ups now because everyone's gonna be like, either, oh my god, Jax is a bitch, or oh my god, Jax, I wanna hug you. Okay, I need to go do training now. I'm going to my MMA class literally right after this. I'm going to MMA class and I'm gonna punch that out of the bag. But yeah, thanks for having me, Ray.
No rating system. You want me to rate the episode with no system to rate it with. So do I give it 80% out of 10,000%? Do I give it 5 stars out of 7 jelly beans? Do I give it a TARDIS out of Sherlock's
Griffin.
pipe? You're welcome, Super Hulakians. What?
You relate it to the actual episode, so.
I give it 3 cutie marks out of 3 blank flanks.
I rate it 10 musical notes in a star on a thing.
On a shield
On a shield thing.
with colors.
Out of that same amount. I would give it 52 owl butts in an equivalent to stainless steel macaroni nail clippers.
Because that was in the episode.
That's a wrap here. The 5th anniversary of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Big congratulations to the show staff and everyone involved for getting this far. And yeah, crazy, huh? 5 years, 5-year anniversary. And now finally the Cutie Mark Crusaders have their cutie marks.
Bye!
Okay, Griffin.
Now that's what I call popping the cherry.
Really ridiculous. I was the best.
Cool story, bro.
It's on my lip.
Last century's lipstick.
You guys really, do you see what I have to deal with?
That's a
Oh, not
weird
really.
question.
Yeah, okay. Raises PVC adventure. Bronies React. Interesting. Next one, but yeah. Thoughts? Yeah, I like their reaction to it. Interesting to see Michelle and I can't think whoever the other two are. I know the names should be. Michelle's just a name that just I can remember, but I can't. Even though they said the other name and I said it in my head, I just cannot remember the other 2 names. It's sad. I'm bad with names. Why? I can remember Griffin because he's so funny. Race because he's the main character, the main person in this series. But Dusty, I haven't got good at certain names. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. yeah, quite a bit. The next one will be the Equestria Games. Ugh, an hour and then 15-minute bonus. I might have to honestly do the hour video and then the bonus video as 2 separate videos, honestly. As much as I don't want to, it's just because of the fact that it's just so long, and then season 5 finale is another 50 minutes, so not like I can put the bonus video into this video, that'd be kind of weird anyways, but that one I might be able to put the 2 together because that'd be an hour and 10 minutes, but we'll see. Now for that, let me just see here. We have the season 6 premiere, Legends of Everfree, the season 6 finale. Be interesting to see what they think of the Changelings. What the hell is this? I think I might have said this before. Race reacts to Bronies React to Teens React to what the hell is this? This is him reacting to his own reaction of the reaction to the teens reaction. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of how many reactions are reacting, because it'd be me reacting to the race reaction to the Bronies reaction to the teens reaction. Okay, yeah, we went down that hill. And then we have the movie, which on here it doesn't show the video, but I did look in his channel and the video is there, so I'll be obviously watching that reaction, not just the trailer. Unless this video has an actual link to the video. In this video, season 7 premiere, the movie trailer, live reaction to Fame and Misfortune, Royal Problem, Perfect Pair, season 7 finale, 8 premiere. I guess the movie is down here. Just scrolling down further. It's way down further. I'll just have to probably watch that earlier than where it is. And then the 8 finale, and then the 9 premiere, which is a long ass video. These are getting really long now. And then the 9 finale. Damn. And then the Pony Life stuff. And the very last video it looks like on this playlist is Bronies React to Season 1, Episode 1. Interesting. You know, I guess that's like 10 years later they go back and react to Season 1, Episode 1. That'll be an interesting one to watch. I might even do I do have plans to do my bonus, my 150 subscriber video at some point soon here, but maybe when I get to that video, I'll make my bonus. I guess I'm going to tell you now, for those who are still here, my bonus, my 150 sub reaction video is going to be my reaction to my reaction of the first episode. So maybe I could coincide it with that episode. You know? Hour and a half. Wow. Anyways, I am going on way too long on this. I don't know why I kept talking. Sorry, 3 minutes into this video, but anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay.